I'm happy with our performance. I'm perfectly happy with the performance. Country will damage in current wars. I can't check how much damage we did, but I know it was something. Now then, let us... I know that at the very least, I had some of these troops over from this army, so they can have them back. I know I took some troops like the 4th and the 6th. I think I took from the Levant or Mesopotamia. I took them from Mesopotamia. Wait, Levant, Mesopotamia. That was your army. Oh. You and you. I wanted to get these back to like 5. You, I know I took a lot from other areas. Levant, I'll get you an army. And 8th and 7th, you can go over and chill with them. Now in here, y'all can go back home. Y'all can all hold and go back home. War's done. Good job, boys. We did the Lord's work. We have gained some territory at the cost of the Bulgarians. That's what you get. That's what you get. What else could we do? Oh, Jabal Shamar is still having issues. Send troop. I could send my troop there again, but you know, my brother, you had everything. I gave you Riyadh and you took it away. I wish I could just declare war on Najd, but I can't. I have, on one hand, I have armed neutrality. On the other hand, we don't have enough war score. Or war score, whatever. Now Bulgaria, I'm pretty sure, is absolutely screwed, so that's on them. You... Oh yeah, you're the troops that I had sent over. Okay. Neat. What could I do with you? What could I do with you? I don't know what force you were with, but I guess you should just chill out with, like, yeah. You just join up with them. You've been fighting in Arabia for a while. Down the desert. Down in the desert section. In here, we can go Naval Department. I got 96% coverage of Cairo. So I should have decent coverage of your... No, of your infrastructure, but not your army. And your navy. I have very good coverage of your navy. Which is good. It's a good thing to have. Let's see. Not enough manpower. It is still infantry equipment, even after I switched over to the units that has support equipment. And I appear to be losing my support equipment. Oops. Just too much. Yeah, Bulgaria is absolutely destroyed. I had conquered Plovdiv, but you know, it works. The Baghdadi students protest different math questions. Finally decided to change my handle. What did you change it to? Because it still shows up as no-no for me. How late does the war in the desert kick off at? Because the Cairo Pact still hasn't formed. And here we got you. We took that. Political power gain. Abolish the Missel Code. Restore the millet system. Expand the military. Alhamdulillah. Consolidate military dictatorship or lift state of emergency. I'm kind of erring towards that. Like, change it to no underscore no. Oh, how lovely. This is the Second American Civil War. Something will happen in the MOJ? Something's going on over here. Over her. Jaffa Port. You are an international protectorate. You know, I'm sure, with distance occupation, I'm sure I've lost like 100,000 men. Let's see. Distance activities. No, manpower loss has only been 1,000 or 2,000. That's neat. Equipment has mostly been infantry equipment. Yeah, that's to be expected. Martial law, we're down to 50% there. The Emirate, yeah, because I've been just allowing... I've just been allowing this to happen. And in here, we don't even have anything. So what's even the point? What's the point of me saying that, I could just return the territory. I don't care. If I return it, then we'll just go back to me. You don't have the handle. It shows user insert test. Huh. Interesting. In here, 20, secret police. Oh boy, the truckle states. You get the military governor. You get the governor. You get the governor, you do. Georgia's actually doing pretty nice. Maybe I should go down to civilian. I could civilian above. I got informants. I could maybe get up to local police force if I just chill and maybe go civilian for a while. Serbian. Okay, there's the war against Bulgaria. Done with. Greece has taken a lot. Bulgaria got absolutely reamed. As one does, as one does. I could get a little jinky with it and maybe split it up into different zones, like Ottoman zone, that to Serbia, this to Romania or something. Like, just absolutely destroy them. But no, this makes sense. Everybody takes a little bit out, a little nibble, a little bite, and then they walk away. Break the wrist, walk away. Naval Department. Nice, nice. When am I going to get my newest agent? I have 4. I need a 5th. When you get 5, you get the new agent. Famine in Tripolitania. It is our duty. There's nothing we can do to help. Well, let's see. Tripolitania is this province? Tripoli. Tripoli is. I could increase it. For Tripolitania? Wait, does this... Wait a minute. Is this Benghazi? No, Benghazi does not have any bolt risk. It's our duty to help. It's our duty. He said duty. The funny man said duty. Everybody laugh. Minus 3%. Widespread illiteracy. Legionary takeover. The Legion has come for Bulgaria. I might have to fight them later. I should really be at the most. I should really be splitting up this army into more smaller forces, like sending a cavalry unit over to you, the vast voyage of the Gul Jamel. And the Macedonians are waging war against the Serbians, but that never works out for them. So don't worry about it. Over here, Jabal Shamar is going to fall. I mean, I could send my boys back out there, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Coming in Hawaii has done a thing. CNTFAI, Carlos Spain. I don't know who's going to win that, but probably not me. Unrest in Thrace after we have defeated them. Don't do nothing drastic now. Don't do nothing drastic. We just pulled our army out of there. We don't need to put them back in. Proclamation of the Ottoman Civil Code. Reform the millet system. The millet system. Interesting. I don't care. I could get an army reformer. Mehmet Rustul Pasha. Or I could keep saving up my stuff. What can I do instead of the violence? I can increase Ottoman gendarme in the Kurdish lands, in the Arab Peninsula. I could expand the DSNL nation. I could... I ain't got nothing. Ottoman provinces, Tripolitanian lands, nothing. Can't do nothing of value. So don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Hope everyone's having a lovely evening. No, I don't think you ever told me your Thanksgiving plans. Doing anything fun? Syndicalist Revolution. Qatar and Bahrain need some improvements. Austrian Empire declared war on Hungary. I'd support them, but we don't have a land bridge, and this is not what I'm off to. That reminds me, though. We got rail access here. Being with family. Lovely, lovely. Let's do some of that. Over here, cars is not supplied. We should... Look at this. This whole area is not supplied. We should make a nice little... what I'm thinking here is we make the Anatolian Railway. We do this, this to there, this to there, this up to Batumi, and then Batumi up to Kars. Because this seems to be part of an entirely different system. And down through here, mostly good coverage, mostly okay coverage. Here, let's make a... No, I don't want there. I want there. Yeah, like that. And then up here, you just haven't switched over yet. It's fine. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Crisis on the Danube. Somebody press the button. Wonder why minions rebel. They don't have supply. I'm gonna show it. YouTube's being super pushy when it comes to any mention of Armenia. Education issues in southern Iraq. Increase or lose some, you know, just chill. Just chill out. Not enough garrisons. Oh, Jesus. That requires a lot. Oh, it's the Truckle States. They got organized resistance. What happened in the Truckle States? Armenia's coming down. You have secret police, but I just don't care enough. I just don't care, you know? I'm thinking we pull. No worries about the Armenians. Let's pull you over to the Truckle States. And then we're gonna have to go for the Truckle States. Military governor onto martial law. You're kind of low, so I think I'm gonna send you to military governor. Truckle States, everyone else is doing okay. You're down, you're pretty low. Go back to local police force. Civilian oversight. That's a 25%. After 25%, I'll switch you back over, but up until then. 1937 Dutch elections. Emirate of Cyrenaica is absolutely pissed, but, you know, who cares? You know, I'll be eating my words. Next stream, when they revolt, they're gonna eat me alive, but it's fine. Hey, I finally get my extra operative, my new ops. I'm thinking, what's the one that makes me better at damage to garrison, compliance growth? Yeah, psychological warfare. I want that one. I want that boy. Guangxi. Watch out her. Ding Ling. Watch out. Hello. Come behind me. Marklick. Abolish the millet system. We are all Ottomans. Probably not a good idea, but we did it anyway. You expand the military. Something. I don't know what that means. I could go up to early mobilization, which I might want. I might want that. Yo, Jabal Shamar actually won. No, they're going to probably go against me anyway, but still, it's pretty cool. I'm glad that they did. You are puppets. Trouble in Dubai. Tensions are rising with the chiefdom of Dubai and the Persian Gulf, and the catastrophic collapse of the pearl trade has caused a massive shockwaves in the cities. Force them to concede integration. Since it is not our place. Force them to concede. Maybe that'll just make the Truckle States try and attack me, but it's fine. Transport ships. All operatives. You. Infiltration mix. Seducer. Efficient. Diplomatic pressure. Intel network. Infiltrations. I do like a master interrogator, though. Especially when it comes to root out resistance. Oh, wow. Bahrain's still on the rise. We'll just focus on Armenia again. I could do something against the Egyptians, but I have too many internal issues. And here, I think I'm going to take some time and go for some basic airframes, because we've been rocking, you know, like paper biplanes or just biplanes of some type for a long time now. And I have a feeling those aren't the best for me. Watch our sharp, Ding Ling. Because, yeah, that's a biplane, and that is not a biplane, but it is a very early, like a Henschel, almost. Running out of steel. Oh, we must be building. We're finally building that railway I was talking about. Reform in colonial Africa. Finally building up this railway. It'll hit cars. I don't have any real need for the Van area if it comes to war with Iran. I might just give that up, although it's pretty good territory. It's pretty good defensive territory. French ambassador lodges a complaint. I don't care. France? Which France are you even? Peru has declared war on Ecuador. Good for them. We gotta modify the officer corps. Oh, I could get political loyalty. This is military leader cost, partisanship, officers, politically connected, party popularity, stability modifier plus 15%. Party popularity is currently at 29 out of 100. I could also get innovative leadership, meticulous preparation, H. Ooh, I could get a chief. I feel like maybe the army reformer might be the guy I need, because army experience plus 20 daily, army experience gain plus 5%. Allocates, yeah, I think that's what I want to spend my time on. I could, just looking at the situation, I could build myself a tank. Seems to be the Japanese models. The Mahurubi tanky of 1352. It seems like I have some Russian style models. Neat. I could use some sand tanks. I do like the idea of that. Construction, I got 50% bonus on some more construction. I like that. Time goes by very slowly, and time can change so much. Expand the military. Yeah. And then lift the state of emergency. Although the Marshal has shown his clear disgust with the weakness of the Centralists, which led to the crisis the Empire's only recently been blown in, he will still support the notion of democracy or the full stabilization. Or go full ham. I think lift it. Lift it, you know, be the kind of nice guys. We'll play it by ear, see what happens. But in here, I definitely want to make the camel wrestling for the Air Force. Be the best camel in. Now in here, what do we got for this? It looks like a Panzer I, or roughly a Panzer I. So I'm thinking something like, yeah, the suspension probably has very bad armor. Probably has something like a one-man turret with probably just a heavy machine gun. Something very weak and basic. I could add on some fuel drums, fuel capacity. Additional machine guns, sloped armor with ammo storage, or a secondary turret. Do I want to throw on an additional? This is the M252 Sekban. I think. What happens if I do an intro? No, not the intro. Oh, hello. That's just a. It's just a Panzer IV. What about light tank? Do you have a special name? No, it's still this weird tanky kaloopy. Tanky gloopy. The MT-52 Sekban. I'll basically just make your average Panzer I. So really shit armor. And like just enough engine. Like just enough engine to get it above 6. To where it can be used with cavalry without slowing them down too much. Although, wait, what? How fast is cavalry? How fast is cavalry? I think it's like 5.4. What happened to all my cav? You're 6.3 at your current speed. So yeah, that's what I want. I want a tank that can mostly keep up with cavalry. The Sekban, absolute shit. 6.3, that's a perfect. I like it. Let's go. Incredibly cheap. I got no factories that I can use or spare. Again, I guess we got these, but I want to spend those on actual planes. Close air support. I got a lot of close air support I should be building, and yet I don't. And I'm starting to even go over on some of these other planes. So you get in there and you do that. Oh, so I got... okay. I see how it is. Let's get going. Japan announces their ambitions. It's been over 2 hours. I think we might be getting close to the end of the stream here. But I was just occupation. We've been holding it together. Local states are starting to go down. Like it's good. Up here. Even business occupation up here. I think it's because in Georgia. Yep, there we go. I was going civilian until we got above 26% because now I have local police force as a modifier. I might do the same for somewhere like Syria. Lebanon's on military governor, but it's actually pretty chill. I'll switch you over to the local police force because you only slightly hurt my compliance. An area like Kurdistan, I might switch over to civilian for a bit. I can put out some new units. Nice. Feel like the area we need to be garrisoning. Feel like we need a new force down here in the Truckle States. Just to look after the ports real quick. 15th Army under the Winter Specialist. I don't know, we can have Mehmet Sefik Pasha. He can go and chill down there. Serbia, I don't know if I've ever seen them win. I do want my sick bands though. Although, let's see here. I am slowly creating that. Enver-based cigarettes. I'm slowly building up that trip to cars, my railroad to cars. Super quick to build railroads in this game. Let's see, this is my army. Army could probably use some artillery because we do build artillery, we just haven't been putting them into any units. We built them at a slower rate because we don't have any tungsten to put in them. You, 1938. Well, oh, I didn't know I was building 10 of these. It knew. No. I want one, please. An additional heavy cruiser for another heavy cruiser force. Oh boy. The end of the state of emergency. Elections will be held. Good for us. Goody gun drops. Now let's go for the black projects. This crisis is over. Election shall continue. Oh, what's going on in America? Okay. Combined syndicates. They've been making a horrible mess of things down there. I'm surprised Hungary's been able to hold on for so long. And here, you guys just chill for now, because I want to use most of you for other things. Succeed, Batum disdains, tensions rise, of course. Something criminals. Basra unrest and integration. Oh, increased integration, nice. That's probably something I should be focusing on, but I've just been ignoring for a long time. Azerbaijan has joined the Reichspakt, and Georgia has joined the Reichspakt, out of fear of Russia, I'm sure. We may join the Reichspakt with the hope of taking over Azerbaijan through peaceful means. But first we need to, win our own issues down here. I could put out these armies. Put them out weak. It's okay. They are just garrison forces anyway. This force, you are part of kind of Mesopotamia. Not really. It's more or less... This is a Persian Gulf, which is kind of an extension of Arabian forces, but they're so far away. War in the Tropical Coast. Well, what's the Tropical Coast on currently? They're under martial law at the moment. It's about as high as we can push it. Resistance to occupation over here in... Oh, okay, I was wondering how on earth we got those. You are somehow high now. When did that happen? When did Greece increase? Not recently. They're still on local police force, but they're above 20. Let's go secret police, kind of shoot them down. Georgia is on... Oh yeah, local police force is right. I made that happen. You're on civilian until you get above 25. Let's try to use you to get you above 25. Exco's joined the Third International. Hope you're not going down too far, too fast. Emirate of Cyrenaica. Yeah, we're just, it's just in Fezzan, and we're just not even worrying about it. We're not even bothering with it, because it's not real. It's not a real province. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry. Don't even trip, dog. Don't even trip. Formation of the something, 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 something. Modify core. Oh, we could get state serves the military. I do really like that one. I like that one because it gives me more political power, which I could always use some more of. 3 blacks project for something. Tigris scheme, naval base. Anything else we can get? The Ottoman army, reconstruction. Anything here? Continuation, land forts, doctrine. Over here. Authority. Oh, we got so much to do. We can do some economic commissions, striving for autarky. Ataturk autarky. Our Turkey? Maybe. Finally done building that railroad. Sultan's Railroad. Resistance to occupation is high in Bahrain. You don't say. Not as if that's been high this whole time, but okay. We can get some... Boom. No, that is not what I meant to press. Why is that even an option to press inside of the building menu? Answer yourself, game. We can get air support. We can get infrastructure built to increase that later. So far, our coverage here is pretty good, pretty okay. Could probably use some more later on. I could build a railroad along this way that connects up to Qatar and connects up to Abu Dhabi, but I don't know Jabal Shamar's. I don't know if they're going to side with me or not during the war. So we're just going to leave that for now. 100% logistics fulfilled. We're even starting to build trucks. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. 68 political power. We got those provinces from the Bulgarians. Everything in the world is nice, and there's not even a lot of resistance there. Medium resistance in that province. It's fine. Okay. Not enough manpower. We're never going to have enough manpower, Jesus. That's just not going to happen. You are damaged. You can't build it, but that's civilian trains. It's a little built-in defense against such things. Expansion of the Greek merchant navy. Huh. Cool. Some extra convoys were added to me. I like it a lot. Elections. The CC is the ruling party. The Kalisma Sefesia, and that is under Ismet Pasha. Nice. Cool. Good for them. That's good for you, or I'm sorry for you. I don't know which one. You bust a move real quick. I can split up my forces into 2 different, so I can have some plans on this front and against the front against Egypt at the same time. I know there's going to be a revolt in Syria. That like always happens. 14 something something something. Striving for autocracy. Enact the Tigris and Euphrates navigation law. Get some coal mining. Ooh, civilian factories and some... I will enact that one next because I know that we're having an issue importing our steel. That's what we're spending a lot of points on. I think I'll go until 6 o'clock. I'll figure something out later. Probably stream tomorrow too if you're available. Early in the day, of course, because I know people are going to be very busy at night. Hope everybody had... Well, if you're in America, which you should be, because America's the best. Wow, Hungary is still fighting. How long have they been doing that? It's been a couple months, right? At least. In here, I'm thinking some psychological interrogation techniques, commando training, localized, plastic bombs. Operative recruitment choices, +1. Portable radios, weapon stealing, anti-partisan, that's what I need. I need a lot more anti-partisan. I've been ignoring that for some reason. Construction. Got a lot of command power points. I should be spending them. You were like the guy who took over, so you should have like an offensive doctrine. Unyielding defender and offensive doctrine. Bit of both worlds. You, okay. 150% bonus, that's pretty good bonus, if I don't say. My stability is still in the gutter from the whole military coup thing. At least the Sultan didn't die. What? Another one? You having another revolt under Saud bin Abdulaziz Al Saud? Well, just beat him. You beat him last time. Beat him again. Don't really. I don't care who wins. I just want them to keep fighting. So now I got that. I should. Yep. Okay. I didn't expect it to be that fatal. There we go. We got some of that back. I could get tungsten to build more artillery. I could do Ottoman army for land doctrine. Inspect the army. Ooh, there we go. So let's get some army modernization real quick. Massacre in Al-Qurna. Send a detachment or a ton of authoritarian democracy. Order the Assyrian levies to stand down. Send a detachment. Shane, go get them. This will probably break out into like a civil war or something. I hope not. I hope not. And here you're still working on your anti-partisans. I like it. Collins was ousted from office in Ireland. I wonder what they're up to. The fall of Santiago. Oh, there goes the collapse of the Union. Now we got... Now we got the combined syndicalists. Might win out. I'm sure Canada will invade at this point. They always do. And then we got a couple pockets of America. Has anyone just never seen New England since, like, the New England patch? I have just never seen them. They never show up. It always goes to somebody else now. Paraguay was capitulated by Argentina. Argentina's holding on. I think the world... Oh, Riyadh is under siege, under lockdown. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Expand the timber system. I don't want to do that. Increase the Ottoman gendarmerie. Is this... That's the Kurdish lands. I want Arab lands. Settle the Hijazi tribes. Wait, Truckle states is probably like their own. Syrians. Greeks. Ottoman provinces, violets, and regions. The Iraqi lands. No, it would be Arab Peninsula. Expand desalination plants. But that's here, and they're only at medium. Centralize the taxing in Hijaz. Increase integration. Yes. And on top of that, go ahead and do that for the reason of decreasing it as we increase it. You, Assyrian levies extract revenge for Al-Qurna. Disband the levies? Yes, the Assyrian levies have gone too far. Regulate the Shiite pilgrims. Oh, hey, we got some planes. Love it. Loving it. This is my army. Army tech needs a thing. 1937. Army tech, army tech, army tech. I could use some survivability studies. I could use some tank things, because we do have tanks. I could use anti-tank guns. Well, our enemies are not likely to use tanks. We need some engineer companies. Now in here, select technology. This is for my Navy/Air Force. Navy-wise, I could probably use some... I don't know, maybe some radar. Seems like a good use of my time. Then, I know that we got some planes in here. Some basic small craft. Like some of that. And some that. No name for it. For this fighter. I do like the look, though. I do like the look that it's giving me right off the bat. I do like it. I like the red tail. Now, if this one was called the A35, which was presumably made in 1935, we can make this like the A37. And I don't know what Yisel Bursa means. We can just call it the A37. Don't have any electronics we need to put on there. Yeah, I think that's a perfectly acceptable fighter. This will be the A37. Unfortunately, that will take all of my points. So I cannot then also... No. Do this... Oh, no, that was the close air support. You're the Her 14. Then you change your name to the Her... I'm going to change from Roman numerals 15. I'm going to change that real quick. Rename the Her 15. You go away. Her 15, take over. Love it. Good. Get going. Shaman the something pleads for preservation of the Assyrian land. Nonsense. The Ottoman genome protects all. Allow them to retain it. Increase and decrease sensitization. Basra, you're becoming an issue, aren't you, buddy? Very high, huh? Yeah, the Assyrians are becoming a problem. Let's see here. Hijaz, you're almost up to... I'm going to switch you over to local police force real quick. You're on local police force, so you're good. Let's see, you switch back over to local police force. Kurdistan. Lebanon is becoming an issue somehow. Go down to civilian for a while. Civilian oversight. You switch over to local police force. Local states are on martial law, as one does. Wait, where's Iraq? You're in here. Military governor, because that's the standard. Switch over to local police force. Which ironically would be the Assyrian levies. Send in the army. Yeah, we're not gonna just allow you to do that. You get on right there with the battle plan of going spearhead straight into Basra. You, with your troops, you're going in from this side, again, straight into Basra. And let's see, one of your forces, because you go convoy escorts, and you and your forces break up. I want you, this one unit, to naval invade Kuwait. Go when ready. I need my air force. Yeah, you and you, come on over. Not the whole thing, because we don't need that much. Follow Vienna. Indeed we do. What's your issue? Division still preparing, inferior enemy? Yeah, we're good, we good. We got naval supremacy. Well, actually, I suppose you should be on naval invasion support. As one is. We'll land in Kuwait from behind, clash in the Arab coast, Abu Dhabi. Here we'll just push through there, and with the troops landing behind, under the 31st Garrison Division. In here, I do want to Inspector of the Army, because that was the whole point. Oh, hello there. Man, that was, what was even the point of that? Assyria's been taken. Demand is currently too expensive. Pass. Scores 3. Jabal Shamar took it. Select all. Submit my demands. Now we got that, and confirm an exit. The revolt has been crushed. Praise Allah. Inshallah. Oh, and it is 6 o'clock, so that is the perfect time to end the stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for commenting. I have been enjoying myself. I hope everybody has a lovely Thanksgiving tomorrow. If you are in America, everyone else just have a nice Friday, I suppose. Bye-bye.